Hello all. I realized that I actually didn't record the morning session, so I'm doing a quick little tutorial on Google Meet for those who attended. As you can see, I'm currently in my calendar. So the easiest way to start a Google Meet is from calendar. And if I go ahead and just create an event, and I'm going to title it um, class meeting, that's fine. I can add guests by adding in people's names here. And the next thing I could do is add a location or conferencing. So if I click there and then add conferencing, it will default to join a Hangouts meet. So if I invite guests, much like you were invited to the training today, you get an email with that link to join the meet. It also will go to your Google Calendar if you use it. So I am going to go ahead and hit save. And then to access that Google Meet, I would go to that event within my calendar as the host. I can always find it there. Click join Hangouts Meet, and it will tell me, excuse me, that no one else is here. Join now or present my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and join now. So it shifted a little bit. So I'm going to adjust my camera because I'm on a laptop at this point. And you can see down here at the bottom, I have three options. I have the option for the microphone, the option to leave the call, and to turn my camera on or off. So the microphone I can turn on and off, and I can turn the camera on and off. I can also turn on the closed captioning. Yesterday, we didn't find the closed captioning to be all that great. Today, it seemed to be working pretty well. So you have that option for students to be able to turn that on. Here's the button if you want to present your screen. So if I click this now, it would look a little weird because it's going to show basically my screen over and over and over. It looks a little crazy. The other place you have options is in 3 dots. It's where the magic happens with Google. Is you click there. This is where you would click to record your meeting, which is what I forgot to do this morning. Sorry about that. I'm still learning too. You also can change your layout. So you can change your layout to be automatic. Sidebar is what it's pretty much currently set at. That's what you saw when you watched earlier. Spotlight is kind of the old Hangout style where whoever is talking goes to the middle. And then there's tiled. It only does 4 people in the tiled, so I'm not a huge fan of that one. Unless you know you only have 4 people in there, then it's fine. I'm going to close that. So you can also turn on captions here. There are more settings. These settings have to do with your microphone and speakers, as well as your video. So because I'm using a laptop, everything is built in. It's great. You could test it ahead of time if you want to make sure it's working. So like I'm the only one in here right now because I didn't invite anyone and I'm doing this after the fact. I could test it to make sure it's working. And then you can change your video. So most people only have one camera, so on a laptop or on a Chromebook. So there you go. Not going to make any changes. The other piece we talked about a little bit this morning was your options up here towards the top where my little face is. You would normally see people down the side. This piece is the chat. So if I wanted to send a message to everyone in chat, you can do that. And then there's people. So what happens here is it alphabetizes. There's no one here, so just bear with me. Alphabetizes everybody who's in the meet, and you can see whose microphone is muted and whose isn't. So if I muted myself, you would see a red, what's it called? Microphone over my head. So I'm going to do that real quick just so you can see it. So I'm going to turn it off. So bear with me because it's going to be silent for a moment. Okay, so you could see that when I have the microphone turned off, it shows up over my picture. So if you have multiple people in here, you'll see when they have their microphone turned off. Lastly, in the sessions this morning, you saw that we'd created a sign that we hung behind me so you knew to turn your microphone off. You can mute people as they come in, but once people kind of get accustomed to please mute your microphone, this is a big group, it works really, really well. And I just like the sign. A friend of mine did that from the Bay Area, and I thought, that may help a little bit, so we're gonna do the same thing. So, that's about it. If you have any other questions or you need anything else, if you want more clarification or explanations, just shoot me an email and I will see what I can do. Hope everyone has a great day.